So now I'm into turn 4 of Belisarius from the Decision Games mini-series. And it's still 533 AD, and the Roman forces with Belisarius are found out of supplies. So I end up losing 1 infantry unit to attrition. Then I selected a campaign card, and it is Organized Exarchate. And so I was able to deploy a garrison in Syracuse, and then the Roman player continues the African campaign. So General Belisarius looks back at his rear and he decides to go back and attack the Huns at Tripoli. And he gains the battlefield advantage and then wipes out the enemy during the first round of combat, as you can see in the pictures here. Then the other Roman forces attack the Vandal cavalry along the countryside, headed toward Carthage. The Vandals are outnumbered here, but they get the battlefield advantage, which means they get to fire first. But it turns out they roll poor dice, and then the Romans counter their die roll with 2 6s, so the cavalry are eliminated during the first round. Also, I have the Roman fleet land at Hadrumetum, and the Vandals have cavalry forces there too, and the Vandals gain battlefield advantage, and this time they wipe out the entire Roman attack force. I mean, and that is a major setback here for the Romans. Then we go to the Vandal player turn, and he draws the Rally Forces card. So this allows 2 Vandal units to be recruited, and they are deployed in Africa, and then the cavalry again spread abroad to try to speed bump the Roman advances. And that brings turn 4 to an end. Now we go into turn 5. It's the very end of 533 AD, and the Roman player selects a Support Rebels card. So that is going to allow me to recruit 2 garrisons and to deploy them in any fortress or town. So I placed one in Triani, and that's going to force the Vandal units to retreat to Hippo Regius. And then I put the other garrison in Septum. So the Vandal cavalry retreat into the countryside of Mauritania. So with 1 card, I took out 2 fortresses. So I guess I'm imagining that there was some political intrigue involved in these events. Anyway, General Belisarius advances with his army and remains out of range of any of the enemy. Meanwhile, the other part of his army moves to Hadrumetum, and that town is occupied by a Vandal chief, Tata, and his cavalry, and the Romans end up rolling a tie in the battlefield advantage roll, so they win, and as a result, Tata's force is destroyed in the first round, and Hadrumetum falls to the Romans. Then going to the Vandal player turn, I drew the Ambush card, and that card has no recruit value, but it does reward the player with a die roll bonus on the battlefield advantage die roll. The Vandal cavalry in Western Africa are then used to attack the Roman garrison in Septum, and I was able to use the bonus here and gain superiority and then destroy the garrison in the first round. So now the fortress at Septum falls back to the Vandal cavalry. And that brings an end to turn 5. And if you would like to see the game continue, stay tuned for another video, and have a great day.